नमस्ते, सत श्री अकाल और गुड मॉर्निंग। मैं हूँ सिद्रा जाफरी और आप देख रहे हैं उठो जागो जियो ऑन Southall TV। हमारा वीक 8 और एपिसोड 21 है and we've just had the most amazing awakening on Saturday. So thank you so much for all those of you who've been watching us and also came to the live event. It was absolutely beautiful. और आज हम बात कर रहे हैं busyness पे, क्योंकि awakening के बाद so many people when we're talking they're saying life is so busy, Sidra. Then when we talk about school awakening, we're talking about how the journey of consciousness takes commitment, it takes dedication. So we had a lot of feedback about busyness, you know, this thing called we're so busy, how can we spend more time on doing things that really matter, and they're really in the business of life. And for that we have one of my very favorite people. Her name is, you have seen her many times, she comes here every week, but today she looks absolutely stunning. I think awakening has done her magic on her. So without further ado, let me call Salma. Hello.
Thank you,
I was a bit
Sidra.
nervous there. Like, she looks so beautiful.
MashaAllah, thank you very much. How are you?
I'm very happy, very excited.
Yes.
And I can't wait to open the conversation for busyness in business and find out how, especially nowadays, you know, जहाँ पे हर चीज़ इतनी बदल रही है, you know, चीज़ें जल्दी change हो रही है. So tell me, Salma, what questions do you have in store for
I
me?
have many questions. A lot of people are watching us as well. I'm
Amazing.
getting better on the social media as well.
That's good.
So काफी लोग देख रहे हैं, and I think they're finding it very helpful as well. That is our intention anyway.
बिल्कुल.
So, first of all, question I would like to ask you for the viewers: what is busyness? Busyness, as in business in life, busyness in business. What does busyness mean?
For me, busyness, the mere word busyness means that your thought form is focused elsewhere.
Acha.
Do you understand? So when somebody says, Sidra, what is busyness and what is not busyness? You know, when it's almost like stillness and moving. When the water is still, it's present. When the water is moving, it's busy. And it can be the water of life, it can be the water of studies, it can be the water of your career. So it's almost like, for me, busyness is like water flowing through different corners of life, and most of the time we don't even know where our water of life is flowing.
Oh, right. So that brings me to my next question, and I'm going to focus. This question is more focused on business. How can, you know, there's a lot going in the brain. Just happening, like there's so much going on in the brain. How can we, from the brain, you know, produce results by actually taking the action? Because what I'm trying to say is, कई बार ऐसा होता है that in our mind we're thinking ये करना, we have to do this, we have to do this, but the day is gone, nothing has achieved. But in our mind we're so busy. So how can we get to results instead of having it all in our mind and actually getting results and actually pushing ourselves to do the action?
It's so funny you have this conversation with me today, Salma, because last night we had CLS, Conscious Living Space, on Facebook, and we had the topic was living intuitively. And the answer to your question lies in intuition. What do I mean by that? That your mind is saying stories, this is happening and this needs to happen, that needs to happen. I am saying that question that story. Question that story, and before you act upon a task, because you're asking me how can we take action, how can we stop being in our heads and start living in our bodies and take action. I'm saying action naturally follows when your mind is focused into the direction that is in alignment with your intention.
Okay.
So in simple terms, okay? Simple terms, for you have, today you have planned that you have to, let's say, make 30 phone calls for this new project. You have to send the kids to school. You have to do this, you have to do that. And then in your head, you have so many things, but you end up watching in front of TV. Or you end up talking to a friend who you didn't expect to talk to her for like 30 minutes, right? And then you say, oh, Sidra, but how do I translate that into action? I say, don't judge your actions. If you're talking to a friend, instead of making those business phone calls, instead of judging and trying to stop talking to a friend and make those business calls, you stop and you evaluate, have a value check on your intentions. What is my intention for the day? I want to experience fun. I want to experience joy. So your mind will naturally create circumstances, situations where your friend will ring instead of you making the phone calls.
Okay. So you're saying intention with what you want to feel.
Yes, intention with what you want to feel, and then you allow the water of life, the time to bring out situations, bring out inspirations for you. So the idea I'm presenting, we have a caller right now. Hello to JAGO.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Achla.
Hello, Achla.
How are you?
I'm very good. I'm just about to label you as a healing hair lady.
Thank you. And my question is toward that. If one has an idea and one has a vision, and top of it one has a product as well, and top it off, you got a blessing of your mentor, how would one market these products in a right and effective manner?
I love that question, Achla. It's bang on the money because I have been working on that as well. I feel then one needs a good team. You know, your life is a dream when you have an amazing team. And we're talking with Salma here, who's a specialist in business consultancy of people like you, really, who actually have a vision, have a dream, have a product, and don't have the system. So it all comes down to a system, a chain of communication, an organization from the customer. For example, let's take a live demonstration example here. That on Wednesdays, we talk about beauty and beyond. We talk about natural healing products. And you kindly have sent the sample. Let's say you are a vendor who sent me a sample product for hair mask, the face and the eyes, and I've used the hair mask, and I think within just 1 week my hair feels so different. Now let's say if I'm saying ordering that, I'm recommending you to Salma.
Okay.
Now you need to have a system where would Salma contact you? You know, who will answer that call? Then how long does it take you to make that product? What will be the packaging of that product? How are you going to deliver that product? What is your return? What is your turnaround time? Now you need to look into the researching of the pricing of the product, competitive, do market research, see the hair mask. Let's stick with one product, okay?
Yes.
Because the truth is, Achla, when you go into business, and I'm sure Salma deals with these people on a day-to-day basis, where people have so many ideas, they have so many things, which all can go at once at one point, and they end up doing nothing. Which is why we say pick one thing, even in that product, pick one thing. Like if you remember, or if you, Salma, would know that 18 months ago, I had business overwhelm as well because there's so many ideas. And now after 18 months, we've consolidated. We're just offering one school, which is School Awakening, and offering one membership, which is Gold membership. Same, you start with your product, say hair mask. Let's say hair mask, face and hair. That's you specialize in the top part of the body. And then you have one hair mask, one this, one that, and then you use the market research to price your product. Do you understand?
Yes. That is where I struggle.
Now the truth is, Achla, that nobody else can do, because nobody else knows how much time, energy, effort, thought it took you to create that product. So it's not just about how much the yogurt cost you and how much the lentil cost you.
It's a lot of us miss out the labor part.
Exactly. So you know what, Achla, can I suggest you something?
Yes, please.
So what I would suggest that what you do, like if you know, at School Awakening, we have a healing section, which is called the Sacred Factory, where I offer people sacred healing arts. And I had the same challenge that maybe the canvas cost you 20 pounds or the crayon cost you 5 pounds, but it takes me 4 hours to make that canvas.
Very true.
Same goes with you. So what I found a solution is have an hourly rate on yourself. For example, what is it that you can hourly charge? Let's say my personal hour is 500 pounds, or somebody else's personal hour would be 1,000 pounds, or somebody's hour with 50 pounds. Whatever your per hour rate is, you allocate that per hour rate, and then you match how many bottles can you make in 1 hour.
Brilliant.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
So you are taking the hourly rate. You are not dependent on the sales of you allocate that cost, an hourly cost, into the cost of that product.
Yes.
And
does that help?
It is brilliant. That really
my friend
helps.
Salma is suggesting something.
Achila, I can help you with the marketing. I'm doing something on marketing, so we can connect off the show, and I can help you with the marketing side of things.
Thank you, Salma.
And I'll help you promote you. I'll be your guinea pig. Make me beautiful, Achila.
Yeah. I will. That's my promise. Now also I'm working on a hair oil. So as you said, that was my vision.
So can I publicly order the next hair mask, please?
Definitely.
I've completed my 1 week. Why don't you use me?
You're due for next shot.
I am due for my next shot. Thank you so much, Ajla.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Have you too. That was a brilliant call. I think we deserve a break on that. Let us go on a break, guys. It's been an amazing real life, real people, real change. Here we are promoting, supporting communities. You know, people like Ajla, people like Salma, people like Serena, people like Elle, people like me. We are here for you, offering you the most genuine, the most authentic suggestions. So make sure you keep ringing us, and we shall see you after the break.
Cool Cakes Bakery of Kingsbury and Heston have now opened a new branch in North Harrow. Specialist in egg and eggless cakes, and now no added sugar cakes for birthdays, weddings, anniversaries and all special occasions. Our cakes contain no animal fat. Come and experience our delights at 547 Pinner Road, Harrow, HA26EQ. Call 0208 427 990. That's 0208 427 990. Or log on to coolcakes.co.uk. That's cool with a K to design and order your cakes online. Cool Cakes, the masters of cakes.
Hilarious.
Wonderful.
She's the most beautiful woman in the world.
Chocoholic.
Compassionate. Always busy.
Fun, such good fun.
Loving.
Beautiful smile.
Funny, always funny.
Stubborn.
So embarrassing.
A very special person.
Selfless. Strong.
Tired.
Always bloated.
So tired.
Struggled to eat.
She always used to be full up.
She just often said, I don't feel right.
I wish I'd known.
I miss her.
She's coming home today.
Ovarian Cancer Action has created the first dedicated scientific research centre in the UK, determined to find a cure.
With your help, all your sisters, daughters, grandmothers, wives and mums can keep on doing what only they do best.
Ovarian cancer, those words still haunt me. So please, help Ovarian Cancer Action continue their life-saving research so that others like me have a fighting chance.
To make a difference to families like these, we need your help now. Whether you want to help us by sharing the symptoms with other women, raising funds for our research and awareness work, or volunteering your time, working together, we can save lives.
Hi, I'm Rani. I will be joining you every Tuesday and Friday at 7 p.m. with a unique talk show where we will be discussing community matters and the matters that matter to you. So don't forget to tune into New Day, New Life at southaltv.com.
Welcome to the School of Awakening. My name is Sidra Jafri and I'm the founder for the school. What would your life look like if you were truly living abundantly? How much would abundance really change your day-to-day life? What if there was a way to attract abundance whilst doing what you love to do? Here at SOA, we are getting ready to answer all these questions and many more at our most exciting abundance portal yet. where we will be live streaming for 2 days online live on the 9th and 10th of September, where you will receive the latest information on consciousness and how to live abundantly whilst releasing all the past trauma around money, scarcity and loss. Remember, great destiny doesn't happen by chance. It happens by making a decision and joining us at the Abundance Portal. So don't delay and book your spot now, as it is on the first come and first served basis. I look forward to connecting with you in an abundant life. Welcome back to the show. If you have joined us just now, you are watching UTHO JAGO JEEYO Week 8 episode 2021, and we are talking all about, it's 22 episode, our director just said, so it is episode 22 in week 8. Today we're super excited and hyper in the studio. I think awakening is still lingering on in the air. We're still feeling really hopeful and abundant around our lives. So let's bring back Salma. Hello.
Thank you, Sidra. Actually, mentioning the awakening, because there was a couple of weekends we went to, a couple of weekends back, we went on the Activate Your Destiny.
Yes.
And I must say, viewers, all right, since I've been on the Activate Your Destiny, my life has completely changed. You know, I was like, we have a vision in life, all right? You know, I want to be there in 5 years' time. I didn't. Sidra obviously, helped me with that. But, where do you want to be in 5 years? So when I had that vision, and after Activate Your Destiny, I don't know what she does, but how it's happened, but I'm attracting the things for that vision. Things are falling into place. Like before I had a jigsaw puzzle, but I had the pieces missing.
Can I answer? You said, I don't know how she does it. That makes me feel less special. Because I tell everybody how I do it through the book, The Awakening, the 9 principles for finding the courage to change your life. And what you are talking about is the principle, everything is energy.
Yes.
So at Activate Your Destiny, what we did, we dissolve all those energetic, emotional, physical, spiritual blocks that was stopping the flow of life coming through you.
Wow.
And now you're receiving that flow because there's no longer those blocks.
Yes, and that's what's happened. And Abundance Portal is coming.
Yes, and Abundance Portal is coming, guys. School Awakening is presenting its very first online official 2-day interactive virtual reality course, which means that you could be anywhere in the world, just like you're watching us, UTHO JAGO JEEYO, right here, right now. Abundance Portal will happen in a similar format for 2 days, where we will blast through, Salma. The biggest thing that stops people from receiving money is not because they don't have the ability to earn money, is because they don't really understand the truth behind money. What is money? What are the concepts upon which the financial system is based? Where is the currency of exchange coming from? That's the real information that we need to know before you can enter the realm of abundance.
So if someone wants to do Abundance Portal, what is the before and what would they notice after then?
So before, but funny thing you say this, because today is the first transmission, because there are 12 weeks. So as you know, that School Awakening is just like any other school, it has terms. And right now we are in term abundance. And our term abundance is completing on the portal, which is on the 9th and 10th of September. So our 2-day online workshop is on the 9th and 10th of September, and from today there are exactly 12 weeks. So each week we are sending you information. So right now, if you're struggling with finances, meaning that you earn money but you not have enough savings and you don't understand why, or example, if you have projects, if you have visions, but somewhere they don't fall through. So we go into the depths of not only your current limitation or your current vibration on money, but what your family believed in money. And we have a call. Hello to JAGO JEEYO.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Hi, Sidra. Hi, Sam. Oh, I need to turn this volume. Sorry.
That's right. How are you, my friend?
Oh, fine. Thank you. This is Alex.
Hello, Alex.
Hello, we are just sitting here with my friends just watching the show. And she's got a question that she's just a little bit shy to ask. And she's asking that she's got full of energy, and she wants to do she wants to do something like just to work on business, working for herself. And she's finding herself in a law opportunity. She doesn't know which one to pick. She knows she can do fashion, she can do the hair, she can do really quite a lot of things, but she doesn't really know which one to pick, so she can start working on that and then making money from there. So it's a little bit hard. Her question is just how can she find herself? How can she take a decision that no, if I do fashion, it will work, or if I do dressing, it will work. So that's our question.
Amazing. So how would you feel, Alex, if I answer her question with the process from my book? Would that be okay? So the process is, again, we're talking about, it's so funny, it's perfect question to ask when we're on the principle of everything is energy. So the reason why I want to do a process is because the opportunities are outside of her right now. She can do this, she can do this, she can do this, she can do this, correct?
Yes,
and
yes.
She doesn't know, but she doesn't know how it feels when she's living that opportunity.
Yes,
so the way I want to use this time is do a process, open a process for all the viewers, any decisions you have to make. There's so many of us right here, right now, in the same position as your friend.
Exactly.
So what I want to do is I want to offer you a process where you can access the energy, because remember, this idea comes from that the past, present and future all are happening at the same time. So right here, right now, in this reality, she might not have become the fashion consultant or the hairstylist or the one coin person, whatever it is that her business idea is. It's outside of her. I'm saying, how about we imagine going into one decision, living it, see how the body feels. Going into the second decision, living it, how the body feels. So you evaluate all the decisions in your mind's eye. Imagine as if it's already happened. How does she feel? Where is she living? And the one that is the most best feeling is the one she picks.
Okay.
You like that?
Okay, yes.
Excellent.
Yes.
So keep watching and let us know. You can type on the comment below as well to see how the process goes for you.
Okay.
Okay? Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So my friend Salma, how about we do the process?
Oh, okay, me.
Will you be my guinea pig?
I will
like
be.
Public demonstration.
Yes,
you know how every time we come we get better and better. This time you look so beautiful. I want to do a process with you.
Amazing.
Is that
Let's
okay?
do it.
Excellent. So guys, we're about to go into a process. If you joined us just now or the very first time, welcome to the show. We are just about to engage in one of the processes from the book, and it talks about how everything is energy. If you are overwhelmed, if you are confused, if you are indecisive, this process will really help you prioritize your life, prioritize your time, and know where you should spend your effort and energy in. Yeah?
Perfect.
Excellent. So how many decisions, let's say go for 3 options. Is that okay?
Yep.
One is option A, one is option B, and I would say the third option, you leave it open for the highest energy to bring you what's the best possible. Is that good?
That's fine.
So
that's fine.
let's do it. If you close your eyes, take a deep breath in, and become fully present in your body. Just focusing on your breathing helps you to quieten your mind. And just imagine. So imagine in your body is like a filing cabinet. Okay, just imagine it's like a filing cabinet. And in here, right, left, there are just different cabinets. Each cabinet represents a decision, a reality. So imagine how many filing cabinets do you have in your body?
I see 5.
You see 5. Brilliant. See 5 meaning there are 5 different options. Yeah? So just imagine that you are going through, so imagine that behind your eyes is your consciousness. So imagine just behind your eyes and your consciousness, you are going down the respiratory system. It's like your respiratory system becomes a hallway. Okay, can you see, sense or imagine? Hallways. And in that hallways, there's 2 doors on the right, 2 doors on the left, and there's 1 door right in the front. Can you see, sense or imagine? So the right door represents option A. The left doors represents option B, and the one in the front, it represents the option C. Can you see sense or imagine that? So the right option is the two doors, the two cabinets that you see. So they feel like a variation of the same decision. And the left is the variation of the same decision. Do you see sense? Imagine that? Amazing. So just imagine that you're opening the first door towards your right, and in that door you set the intention of a decision. Like in her friend's case, maybe it's a career, maybe it is that you feel like you want to do. Can you see sense or imagine?
Yeah.
Nice. Just imagine entering that door and you opening yourself, and you are now in a room. That is the decision living room. So now feel the feelings of that decision. Does it feel light in your body?
Yes.
Do you feel happy? Feel the feelings of what you would be doing, what you would be living, how you would be living. Amazing. And just next to that, on the left, is a side door which goes into the next room. So the variation, remember you said 5? So in option A, there's A1, AB. So just A2, just enter that and feel the feeling. Is it different than the first door?
Yes, it is.
Amazing. So just feel the feelings of that second A2. Feel, how do you feel? How do you look? What are you doing? Are you liking that? Not that much.
No.
Amazing. So take a deep breath in and out. Nice. And just imagine you're coming out of that side. You're back into the corridor, and now you're going to the left door. So open that door and you enter the second facet of the decision. Can you see that? So imagine yourself making that decision, living it, see what you see, feel what you feel. What's happening? Are you feeling happy? Are you feeling excited? Just notice what you notice about yourself, and then open the side door and you enter the variation of that decision and feel. Feel your way, your senses into it. You might not know what's happening. Just get your senses out. Feel is out. Is it making you happy?
It feels light.
It feels light. Nice. Just rapidly and consciously you dissolve that, and then you come back into the corridor, and now right in the front is the ultimate highest decision. That might not be A or B, or that might be A or B. You never know. So just imagine going straight, and every time you take a step, you imagine you're dissolving all your judgment, all your expectation, all what you think should happen. Just open the door and you enter that. Feel the feelings. Where are you? What's happening? Are you happy with that decision? Is it a new decision, or is it one of the old ones?
It feels like a new one.
New one. Wonderful. Breathe in. And I'm going to do a quick prayer. Is that okay? So by invoking the law of free will, we call upon the lords of time, civilization, karma, and creation to allow us to make the right decision at the right time with the right people. Thank you. Breathe in and breathe out. Once again. And whenever you're ready, just pat your legs and your arms, open your eyes. And welcome back, Salma. How are we feeling?
Good, lighter.
Lighter.
Yes.
Amazing. I hope our audience enjoyed the show, enjoyed this process. Make sure that you let us know how the process goes for you. And I hope Alex's friend found some solution of really playing with the energy. So even if this process you didn't see anything or you didn't understand the concept behind it. It's really, really simple. Imagining the decision that's already happened and you're living that decision. That's how you will know if you should do that or not. Okay.
I still have a lot of questions.
Go on, Salma. Hit me with your best shot.
Okay. I'm just going to read some of the questions that people have sent me. How can I convey the message to my family that I am committing to a business fully? As every time conversations come, my family become annoyed and it causes conflict.
You know, it's a very common practice, especially for those who are birthing into an entrepreneurial life where their family have been in a working life. Right. So it's very common for that family to be annoyed and criticizing. Why? Because it's not in their awareness. It's not in their conscious. They don't know how it feels to be in the entrepreneurial journey. So of course they're going to criticize us. Of course they're going to get annoyed. It's not personal. It's understanding that your family is not criticizing you. They just don't have enough information.
Solution?
So solution would be, instead of telling them, oh, I'm doing business and I'm doing that, ease your way into it. Open their mind to different ways of living. Because earning your living is a judgment. Like some people have this is the only way you can earn money.
Okay.
That's the belief that they're following. So before you tell them a brand new business idea, you expand their mind from saying there's other ways we can earn money. There's some people, they don't do anything and still earn money. Because especially if you're living in a job environment, you've seen your parents work hard and earn money. You've seen people work really hard. So it will be really hard concept to imagine that you make money whilst you sleep.
Wow.
So it's a conceptual thing.
Right. Okay. Oh, fantastic. Question number 2. Is business a new way of slavery?
Okay.
At what frequency does it resonate to feel a bit the same, just like modern times? It feels like as if it's a modern times. The frequency feels same thing, but in modern times.
So it depends on what type of business. A lot of times I agree to it at some level. It's a self-imposed prison. It's a self-imposed slavery. You know, in the older times, you were forced to be a slave, and you had to work long hours for somebody else with nothing in return for a long time. Business is exactly the same. When you started, you are working long hours, this time not for somebody else, but somebody inside your head.
Right.
So you are a slave. It's like a self-imposed prison. So I would agree with it unless you're aware and recognize why you want to go in business. I guarantee you 80% of the people who go into business not because they have a passion or an idea of how they want to change the world, but they want to get out 9-to-5 job. They don't want to be where they are, so they find entrepreneurialism an easy way out of their current life, which is why most businesses fail in the first 3 years of business because they're not entrepreneurs. They are just people who are frustrated in their current life and they don't know how to get out of this life, so this business is a good idea to change their life.
Okay. Many people say even that applies to work life as well. Because that on the reverse side, they say you're working for someone else, and they say that's the modern slavery. I've heard that as well on both sides. I have.
You know, I find it really, really sad when people condescend people who are working in jobs, and I really find it. Can I tell you what thing I find most sad?
Yeah.
I found most sad people who are working in a job, who are getting paid, which that pay is paying their bills. That pay is keeping them safe from being homeless, yet they hate their jobs, yet they say bad things about their job, yet they want to get out of the job. And I'm saying what you appreciate. If you're not appreciating the job that you have, the value it provides you, how can you expect to make money outside of this work environment when you hate your work environment so much? Imagine going into a business, you will need people to work for you.
Yeah.
You will need people to work for you. And if you hate your employer or your work so much, how can you expect your employees to love your work, their workplace?
That's a good point, actually. I never thought of it like that. That's a very good point.
That's why you keep me.
One more question as well.
Yes.
Okay, on procrastination, okay, is it real or just a figure of our imagination?
I love that question. If you ask me, everything is a figment of our imagination.
It's all in the mind.
It's all in the mind. Mind over matter. If you think it's real, babe, it's real. So what I'm saying is procrastination is what? So first you understand the energy of procrastination, because we are all about knowledge. We are all about education. I'm not here to give you solutions to your problem. I'm here to help you understand how come you created this problem in the first place. You understand? So what you call as procrastination could be calling lack of inspiration. So maybe you're not inspired to do that task right here, right now, and you're inspired to do something different, but your mind is judging and saying, oh, I'm procrastinating, I should be doing this.
Yes. Okay, yeah, makes sense. One more question before.
Go for it. You have time.
Yeah. Many people do like home-like business. I'm talking about ladies who do like, beauticians and stuff like that.
Like Achla.
Actually, yeah, that's exactly. So they do these kind of things, and I know I have beautician friends, and sometimes what happens is that their clients cannot pay them on time, okay, and they say we'll pay you later, but then the actual lady, you know, the person who's done the actual service, she feels guilty to ask them, you know, ask that money back, as in, okay, you know, I did that service for you, you haven't paid me, it's still outstanding. It might happen in any business, but I'm just particularly using that. Why does that happen? Why do
You know,
have
it's
that
so
guilt?
funny how you say this. I have feel the opposite side of that spectrum as well. What do I mean by that? As you know, that we run a school and we run events, and you did Activate Your Destiny. And previously, I used to be like the people who can say, okay, pay me later, it's fine, it's fine. But what I found is it's not so much the guilt of the person for asking. What happens is when you haven't paid for something and you receive the services for it, now you have to pay. So guess what your mind does? Because it doesn't want to pay, we don't want to give up on anything. So your mind starts to say, it didn't work. You know, she did the therapy, didn't do properly. Then you start to find ways how not to pay it.
Wow.
And that turns into bad debt. So it's nothing to do with payment or anything. It's to do how your mind works around exchange, which is why at School Awakening we have a new rule that payment first. We have payment plans, like for example 9th and 10th of September is portal, that is £400, and that's why we are telling you people now to engage in it, so you have a payment plan. But by the time portal comes, you've already upfront paid, so you can enjoy the experience of the portal, and your mind doesn't try and find holes and thing and say, oh, it didn't work, so I'm not paying.
That's true.
So it's very, very important for us to understand, especially in this new paradigm, money should never be a question of it's worked or it didn't work, because people buy people. When we are buying Achla's product, we're not buying what she's made, we're buying her intention. And she deserves to be paid for her intention.
Yeah, but there's many people in life nowadays that, well, not even now, because I'm more aware, that Sidra don't actually be aware of that intention. You know, like we do things on a day-to-day basis without having intention. It's only because you've been poking me and other people, that's why I'm always looking at it. What's my intention behind it now?
Education is the key here. Really understanding, especially if you're going in the game of business, it's really important for you to get your intention right. For what purpose you're entering the business realm. And if your intention is not clear, you will end up being busy. Busyness is not business. You know, busyness is your mind wandering off into directions which you don't even control.
Yes, I get it. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. And I just want to say, Abundance Portal for the viewers, you have to go on it if you want to better your financial situation.
Not just financial situation, your really overall attitude towards life.
So you're
what is
thinking
abundance?
So you're thinking abundance all the time?
Yeah, you're not just thinking abundance in money. You're thinking abundance in creativity, solution finding. You know, I find so many people stuck with the restriction, limitations of their minds because their mind cannot think of a resourceful solution to their current problem. Most problems, 99.99% problems, are actually solvable within the resources that people have, but people don't know how to access those resources, how to utilize those resources, and more importantly, how to leverage those resources. That's what Abundance Portal teaches you. It creates a neurosynapses pathways in your brains to help you think outside the box and see what else is possible. How can I create this situation? How can I find opportunity in adversity? That's what true abundance is.
Wow. See, guys, you can't miss that.
You can't miss that, because as soon as you sign up, you become part of a small private Facebook group where I will be transmitting every week until the Abundance Portal, giving you home plays, going into your relationship with money, your parents' relationship with money, and really helping you identify where is it costing you not to be abundant.
So if the viewers want to, you know, are interested in it, where can they find that out?
So they can find on my website, sidrajafri.com/abundance, or they can call on 0207 993 4336, our care companion number, where our care companion person will be happy to help them on the journey.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Salma. I'm really enjoying this show. We have a few minutes remaining. Tell me, what's your highlight of your business life? Tell me what you love about being an entrepreneur.
What I love being an entrepreneur because I can help and inspire many people, and also the connectivity, because I communicate with people, and I find that before I never used to have that communication. Now, because of what I just said earlier on, intention. My intention is to communicate with people and inspire people. I love that aspect of my
Salma,
business.
you look so beautiful. I think you should get Eastern more often. It really suits you. I have to say this, guys. Whenever you're going out for somewhere, dress to express, not dress to impress. So many of us dress to impress.
Okay.
I feel when we dress to express, we feel comfortable. The natural radiance shines. Like I'm watching you shine, and it's so beautiful.
Thank you,
May long it continues.
Thank you.
I look forward to seeing you next Tuesday. What is our topic for next Tuesday? You will find out on the group UTHO, JAGO, JEEYO. Make sure you are part of that group where we will continue to build your vision, continue to build waking you up, because tomorrow we're talking about beauty and beyond. We're going to have a conversation about natural. I hope Achla calls us with more tips as well, where we're going to find out how you can go to the filter makeup free party and have no filters and be super comfortable in your own skin. So find out more tomorrow. In the meantime, thank you so much, Salma, for being on the show. I look forward to connecting with you next Tuesday. And once again, thank you for watching us. Keep watching us. Keep sharing this message. I feel, especially if you have a friend or a family member who's an entrepreneur, who's thinking about going into a business, this episode will really, really help them. So make sure you pass it on, share the love, because we care. That's why we're here, and sharing is caring. This is Sidra Jafri signing off for now.
Cool Cakes Bakery of Kingsbury and Heston have now opened a new branch in North Harrow. Specialist in egg and eggless cakes, and now no added sugar cakes for birthdays, weddings, anniversaries, and all special occasions. Our cakes contain no animal fat. Come and experience our delights at 547 Pinner Road, Harrow, HA26EQ. Call 0208 427 990. That's 0208 427 990. Or log on to coolcakes.co.uk. That's cool with a K, to design and order your cakes online. Cool Cakes, the masters of cakes.
Hilarious.
Wonderful.
She's the most beautiful woman in the world.
Chocoholic.
Compassionate.
Always busy.
Fun, such good fun.
Loving.
Beautiful smile.
Funny, always funny.
Stubborn.
So embarrassing.
A very special person.
Selfless. Strong.
Tired.
Always bloated.
So tired.
Struggled to eat.
She always used to be full up.
She just often said, I don't feel right.
I wish I'd known.
I miss her.
She's coming home today.
Ovarian Cancer Action has created the first dedicated scientific research centre in the UK, determined to find a cure.
With your help, all your sisters, daughters, grandmothers, wives and mums can keep on doing what only they do best.
Ovarian cancer, those words still haunt me. So please, help Ovarian Cancer Action continue their life-saving research so that others like me have a fighting chance.
To make a difference to families like these, we need your help now. Whether you want to help us by sharing the symptoms with other women, raising funds for our research and awareness work, or volunteering your time, working together, we can save lives.
Hi, I'm Rani. I will be joining you every Tuesday and Friday at 7 p.m. with a unique talk show where we will be discussing community matters and the matters that matter to you. So don't forget to tune into New Day, New Life at southaltv.com.
Welcome to the School of Awakening. My name is Sidra Jafri and I'm the founder for the school. What would your life look like if you were truly living abundantly? How much would abundance really change your day-to-day life? What if there was a way to attract abundance whilst doing what you love to do? Here at SOA, we are getting ready to answer all these questions and many more at our most exciting abundance portal yet, where we will be live streaming for 2 days online live on the 9th and 10th of September, where you will receive the latest information on consciousness and how to live abundantly whilst releasing all the past trauma around money, scarcity, and loss. Remember, great destiny doesn't happen by chance. It happens by making a decision and joining us at the Abundance Portal. So don't delay and book your spot now, as it is on the first come and first served basis. I look forward to connecting with you in an abundant life.